This game's giving me a splitting headache.
You're almost done.
What?
That is, if you can withstand my short-range ultrasonic device. Let's test it out, shall we?
Yeah, test it out. Kill me, please kill me. Just kill me.
The riddle! Use it to open the safe! I'll put a stop to this damn noise!
Come on! You would have thought his cowl would have like been reinforced for shit like this, wouldn't you? But I guess the lad's not as prepared as normal, saying as he's just walking in here without a backup plan, like an idiot. Oh, I don't like it. I did it. Yay. Why didn't you just do that in the first place? You didn't even have to solve the riddle.
Damn. Oh, for the love of God, whatever's in that safe better be worth all this pain.
It's not. It's gonna be some crappy plot device. A missile.
It's a homing missile.
What does it home in on?
Looking at its schematics now. A signal. A radio signal.
A dildo.
A signal. That's how he died.
How who died?
That's how they'll all die.
Riddler.
Maury sold me missiles for all of my enemies. Everyone on my list gets one. Most won't even know what's coming.
Haven't you killed enough?
Doing this, Riddler. Haven't you killed enough?
I have a lot of enemies, Batman.
I really don't like when they like
Still breathing. I still
have what they're gonna say. You choose that, and then they say something different.
You, Batman.
Like that wasn't that bad there, but
What I remember of the old days,
sometimes you mean to say something and they say the complete opposite.
the agency. They're a natural enemy to people like you and me. You must be desperate if you're making friends with them. You must be really up against the ropes.
They're not
No
my
friends of
friends.
mine.
No, they're not.
Like, why
They'll
not just
smile
say
to your
they're not my
face
friends? Why
to get
why
what
say
they want.
they're no friends of mine?
The agency uses people.
Like, I know we're
Batman.
nitpicking here, but
Corrupts them. Breaks
you
their
can't even
minds.
get your
It
subtitles
wasn't
right.
always like this. The agency made me.
Oh, this is garbage. Yeah, Waller's a hard ass, sure, but she had nothing to do with why he's so messed
I
up.
didn't say Waller, did I? This goes way before her time. But I don't forget. That's the thing about having a mind like mine.
Save your sob story for jail. I'm not interested.
You think I want sympathy? This is my city. I was running things in Gotham before you could walk. I just wanted to see if the man who saves everyone is really as good as he believes.
Doesn't really save everyone because he impaled that lad in the last one, didn't he? He broke that other lad's neck and everything.
Why don't you tell Gordon here what happened to Lucius Fox? Watch out, Commissioner. For all his preaching, Batman knows when to sacrifice a pawn to win the game. It was a
He's
smart
just
move.
standing there looking like a moody
Getting out of the
teenager
way of the
now.
blast.
You shouldn't have said his name, Riddler. I'll make you pay for what happened to Lucius.
That must be the guilt talking. After all, the poor man's death is
Gordon
on
will
you.
remember that.
Look at
Like, he
Gordon.
just forgets everything
He doesn't
else.
know what to make of any of it. Trust is hard-earned, yet easily lost, isn't it? Come on now. Don't get your tights in a twist. I knew you weren't sharp enough to do it on purpose. There's no room at the top for schoolboys who are too squeamish to fight in the gutter. You don't have what it takes to be a player in this town. Not without giving up those values you hold so dear. Game on!
He feels like the new girlfriend on the scene when she finds out about
I'll wait
all
for
the
Waller and
X's
pass on what we
that
found.
you screwed over.
She won't be happy when she finds out Riddler knows about every agency operative in Gotham.
I don't blame her. If they were my cops, no one would be sleeping till we found this Riddler guy.
Just keep
good.
your eyes open, Jim.
Just keep them on
In
the
the
clock.
meantime, I'll
But
stay on
I haven't
Riddler's tail.
slept for 4 weeks.
Hey, hold up.
I don't care.
What Riddler said in there about the agency, smoke and mirrors, you ask me. But the thing about Lucius Fox and the blast at Wayne Tower, you gotta level with me. You got some connection with that Wayne Tech guy you didn't tell me about?
Lucius Fox was an ally of mine. That got him killed.
I gotta say, the fact I had to learn about it from Riddler instead of you, it doesn't sit right with me at all. I thought we had some trust, you and I.
Well, I wouldn't have been
What
able
do you
to tell you
expect me to
anyway
do
because the
with
game
this?
wouldn't let me do it.
Am I just supposed to sit on my hands? Pretend I never heard any of it?
Jim, what you're asking, there's no easy way to talk about it.
Yeah, I gathered that much. I mean, I wasn't born yesterday. I know you probably have a network of civilians working for you. You can't do the kinds of things you do without a gigantic support system. And as much as I understand your reluctance to talk, it doesn't make me feel any better about this.
That's like another thing I don't like is
Batman.
like the characterizations of these Telltale games. Like
I'm
Gordon
sorry
would
for your loss.
never be like that. He would be like, yeah, I'm just gonna keep my nose out of it, but I appreciate what you're doing. No, I feel so bad about this. I'm really worried now. I hope I don't end up like Lucius. Like you were nearly in a death trap 2 minutes ago. Like you know the risks, you dickhead.
I heard your discussion with Commissioner Gordon. Now he knows that Lucius Fox and the Batman were allies. Gordon's dangerously close to figuring out who you are. If he does find out, I have no idea how he'll react.
You're right. Jim's a fine detective. It's no surprise he's getting close to the truth.
We'll have to be on our guard. You were radio silent for so long. Tell me, did you find out how Lucius died?
It was a bomb.
This
It
is
clearly
an
was a
easel I found
bomb.
in Riddler's workshop. The explosion at Wayne Tower. We were thinking about it all wrong. The puzzle wasn't an explosive. It was an emitter. When it was solved, it emitted a signal. You heard it earlier. If allowed to play too long, it becomes a launch signal.
Dear God, you did solve the box. We just didn't know it.
The Batcave scrambler blocked the signal.
Poor Lucius. Wayne Tower offered no such protections. Our tight little family has gotten smaller because of it. It was the three of us looking out for each other.
With Lucius gone, we need to find someone to take over his role.
No one could ever fill his shoes.
The daughter.
But you're right. Between the Lady Arkham affair and losing Lucius in this gruesome fashion, it's clear we're up against a new class of criminal. This war of ours
From the Dark Knight.
may be too much for us on our own.
Well, you've already pretty much caught the Joker because you stuck a tracking device on
A
him.
list of agency operatives
So
from Riddler's
well done there,
workshop.
Batman. Very preemptive.
Plans to do the same thing to them.
It's a hit list. It's only useful if he has a way to target the agents, though. And I doubt he's sending them all puzzle boxes. Hold on, let's just walk through it.
I'm guessing all the orange buildings are gonna be.
He's hacked their cell phones. He could pinpoint the location of any one of these operatives.
So why don't you just go outside of Gotham and look for a big missile launcher? Just look for the missile launcher that you got on the map there.
Broadcast his signal through their
Yeah,
phone
idiot.
to make them a target of a missile strike.
Can you block it?
If I can get a clean copy of the signal, yes. It's the only way I can get a clean version of the signal. It's pretty grim, Alfred. You don't have to watch.
I can handle it. I've never been one to shy away from
Let's
duty.
get it over with then.
Of course you can.
Let's just get the
Let's get
game
this over
over
with.
with.
Bruce, get my daughter out of the building. Get yourself out.
What are you talking? What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce.
He knew he was going to die.
So you knew he was going to get struck by a missile. Why didn't he just
Switch to
leave the
audio
room?
only, please.
Because it's the box that's the homing
Tell
device.
Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't
Not
around.
Lucius.
Lucius? We really made a difference, didn't we? Batman?
I don't get it. They clearly didn't have the effects budgets
I
there.
shouldn't have
Or
watched
they
this.
just couldn't be bothered to render that.
I'll go get that tea.
So they just
Master
went, yeah,
Bruce.
we'll just go to audio, yeah. Just go to audio on it. Like, Telltale are quite
I just need
lazy,
to
like,
create
they
a
really
filter to
don't
get a clean version of the signal.
optimize the games
And then
for the
match the
systems.
points found in both sound
And that's why
files.
they're very stuttery a lot of the time.
Wait. Batman?
No. The two sounds have to be the same.
I know, man. I get it.
Dwayne? Tiffany?
These are definitely not the same.
But they don't look the same on the
Sounds have to
recording
match
there.
for this to work.
You wouldn't even, you know what I mean? Like, that sound wave doesn't look the same as that sound wave, which I just don't know. Just don't care anymore. They just pad it out.
Bruce. Bruce?
The waveforms match.
Wayne.
Dwayne?
Well, that one doesn't. Wayne there doesn't match with
Tiffany.
anything.
Tiffany?
That's a match. There. I piggybacked onto Riddler's cell phone hack. They'll recognize any incoming signal match and shut down, negating a launch.
To just pad this out with crap, like, don't they?
Makes sense for me to have the signal on me as well.
What for?
Riddler still has functioning missiles. Once he finds out I've blocked his targets, he may decide to launch indiscriminately. But with
Oh,
the
he's got
signal,
that
I might
drone.
be able to
Yeah,
divert them.
definitely use that. That's someone else
Tiffany
built
gave me this the day
who
Lucius
hates
died.
you.
Let's put it to good work.
Don't you have that other drone that looks like a bat? That can shoot lasers and stuff, but you're gonna use that little crap one.
Not a theory I really want to test.
So we had better find Riddler first. There is always Riddler's second in command. Eli Nabel, arrested after his attack on the casino. None of the authorities have gotten anything out of him yet.
I will. I'll get one of my,
Unknown contact.
What is it?
That John guy from the funeral, from Arkham.
Go brand the lad.
Actually, it sounds like he's keeping his word.
How's he got your number, but you don't have his?
Maury, huh? John thinks that Maury can get us Riddler's location.
You believe him?
No,
Maybe
he's
we
crazy.
should go back to the beginning. Bring Rumi Mori up on the back computer.
Just brand the lad. Brand all of them.
Either of them could potentially lead me to him.
The question is, which is more likely to help you?
That lad,
Riddler's
obviously.
lieutenant.
Eli Nabel. Took a go at me in the casino. Put up quite a fight.
Cracking him will be tougher, more physical. Certainly a job for Batman.
Yeah,
He's
just do that
currently
one.
in Waller's custody in a GCPD holding cell.
Sounds like
Interrogating
fun.
Nabel there would be a visible endorsement of Waller's authority.
Yeah,
Gordon
good.
won't like it. On the other hand,
Just do it, man. I'm sick of you talking.
Mori's a
Oh, you
businessman.
have to choose.
Given the right
Bloody
incentive,
hell,
he
man.
could be persuaded to talk. You sure can't have any love for Riddler after his attempted murder in the
Let's
casino.
make a game where you get to be
I'd say
Batman.
he'd
Oh,
respond
sounds
better
really
to a
good.
more
So what's the
genteel
gameplay like? Oh, you just stand in
Let
front of
it
a
appear
computer
as
selecting
Bruce Wayne.
boxes.
However,
20
the
minutes.
agency is watching.
Oh yeah, it's really
If
good. That really.
Waller
You do
finds out
realize
that Bruce
there's
Wayne's
already a
so poorly
Batman
with
game
Mori,
out.
she'll not be best pleased.
Made by Rocksteady. That's really good and like really critically praised. Yeah. But everyone knows they would rather stand in the Batcave, mate, selecting boxes. Alright, okay.
I'll talk to Eli.
At least
It'll
the
be nice to
police
catch up.
one sounds
Tell
slightly
Waller I'm on my
exciting.
way.
Yeah, this game, they like to pad out the crap bits, don't they? You know what I mean? People slag Arkham Knight off, but it was never, ever at any point this dull. Like, I would rather stand in an elevator on Arkham Knight as it takes me down 60 floors than play through this game again. Bloody hell, man. What have I done? Why did I buy the season pass? I didn't like the first one. I tell you, it's because anything with Batman on, they just get me. They just get me with that. Please don't say he's just walking into the police department. Bloody hell, man.
Oh, Batman. Gordon's in briefing the deputy ops. I'm sure he'd want to know you were here.
Jesus.
Waller's agency people commandeered the whole precinct. Pretty much moved in. They give you any trouble, I'll straighten them out. Running around like they own the place.
You have Eli Nabel in custody. Take me to him.
This
Mabel's
just
my
wouldn't
prisoner,
happen.
not hers. Says who?
They just wouldn't let
4 of my
anyone
agents went
just
missing,
walk in the
including
police
Agent Vesta.
department dressed in a
don't
Halloween
have time for
costume.
pissing
Sorry,
contest.
but I don't care how
Your
much
agents are
Batman's
missing.
helped out.
We believe Riddler took
this
them.
wouldn't happen.
If the body you found in his
It
workshop is
just does my
anything to
head
go
in.
by,
Does my head in.
we don't have much time. Riddler warned us the last time we nearly caught him in Sudan.
Don't worry, Waller. We'll bring your agents back safe.
I appreciate the morale boost, Batman. But we have to find them first. Riddler's lieutenant hasn't given us a damn thing. I'm hoping you'll have better luck making him talk.
That's why I'm here.
Come on, then.
Just remember, the commissioner likes things by the book.
Gordon told me you talked to Riddler in the workshop. You say anything I should know?
He said he just wanted me to make a game where we walk along the corridor.
I take it Gordon mentioned my connection to Lucius
It's like
Fox.
Batman, they just haven't
No.
got it right at all,
But now a lot
really.
of things make sense.
Like this
Doesn't
just
matter right
walking
now.
along the
You
corridor,
gotta put the
like
screws on Nabel.
it's got no
I
dynamic
saw
to
what
it.
you
It's
did to
got
Carmine
no
Falcone
stealth
last
to it.
year.
It's like
Dangling a
Batman's a
60-year-old man off
ninja.
a
He's
high-rise
not
was
just a
simply
guy
effective.
in a bat costume.
You
You
ask
know what I
me,
mean? He's not
you
just
could've
walking
gone
around
further.
police departments talking
What's
to
your
people like,
point?
"Oh hey Susan, how was your day?"
Use any means necessary. As long as you get Nabel to tell us where Riddler is.
Gordon would want us to keep this by the book.
We tried the book. It's time for something a little more visceral. Meet your new interrogator, Eli. I believe you two have met before. Get up and get in that goddamn chair. Probably best to keep this off the record.
Yeah.
Unless you prefer me to leave it on. If you're worried what Gordon might think.
Just turn
I've
it
got
on.
nothing
Look,
to hide
no matter what
from
choice I
Gordon
make,
or anyone
it's
else.
all gonna end exactly the same. It's like Mass Effect 3,
Need
innit?
anything else?
It all ends in either a blue light, a green light, or a red one.
Call an ambulance. Eli's going to need one.
I don't know how that lass still has a job either, because if I remember from the first season, she murdered someone.
I want the Riddler, Eli. I will break you apart to get to him.
No, please, you don't have to do that. I'm so glad you're here. These people, they ain't cops. They ran the cops off. But I heard about you. You'll keep them, keep her from killing me. Riddler said you had rules against that. Against killing.
I do, but not against hurting. Where is he, Eli?
I'm telling you, I can't do it.
This is sort of a bit like The Dark Knight, innit? When he punches people in the hands.
thing I'm more
Just
scared
punch
of
the
than
hands.
dying
Ooh, punch the hands. Ooh, you
pissing
bad
him
lad,
off.
you're getting him there.
You've seen his machines. He can hurt you in ways they don't got names for.
Riddler just dabbles in pain, Eli. I've turned pain into an art form.
You don't understand. Riddler has a plan that no one can stop. You can't beat him. He studied you too well. And the agency? They don't have a chance. He can destroy them anytime he wants with a phone call.
He's talking about the signal, Bruce. He has no idea you protected the agent's phones.
There's no one that can save me if I cross him.
Punch his hand. Ooh, punch it, punch it.
Next,
Now punch
we
it.
start on the legs.
Hurting me does nothing. Ah! There's no getting away from him. He can be anywhere with his signal.
Bruce, his fear of Riddler is too great. You have to get in his head somehow.
Cupcake him.
There's nothing you can do, Batman.
We'll see about that.
Wait, is that?
What size is that? Because
calling a missile right to
sometimes
us.
it's massive,
90 seconds, Eli.
sometimes it looks tiny. Like,
Shut that thing off right
what
now.
perspective is it?
You're insane! You'll kill us all!
It's counting down, Eli. What are you going to do about it?
You're bluffing. There's cops outside this door.
You're gonna get us all killed.
Maybe. Maybe not. But are you willing to take the chance?
I'll tell you. Please, just make it stop. He's on a ship in Gotham Bay.
What ship?
The Lady of Dublin. The missiles are there too. It's where they're launched from.
The Lady of Dublin. Ooh. Have you got iPod Shuffle
crazier
on
than
there
he is.
too? Do you have Spotify?
Damn.
Damn, my cramps. Always this time of the month.
The Lady of Dublin. Get back up and meet me there.
Yeah, just walk there,
Batman.
mate. What was that
Gordon's
about?
still gonna be pissed you went around him.
Oh,
I
no one
appreciate you
cares,
holding back.
man. Yeah, thanks, bye. Just walk out. Why has no one arrested that man? He's just beating up a suspect. Right, this could be a good part of the game finally.
men on board. This must be it. Be careful, Bruce. Who knows what the Riddler has up his sleeve?
Whew. Well, took long enough. I'm Spider-Man. Well, that's good. Just dump him in the middle of a river. He's not going to drown.
I'm on board, Al.
Do you see Riddler?
You won't get away with this. What do you think's gonna happen?
Noise again, are we? Agent, what was your name? Blake?
I hear him. Need to get a better angle.
You'll see what's gonna happen. My friends will all be here soon. Then you'll see what this is all
We found him.
You agents
Just shoot him in the head. Get the agents to shoot him in the head.
Solid intelligence. No sight of the missiles yet, though.
They must be here somewhere.
calculations. All your idiot colleagues, too.
Hostages.
They appear to be more of Waller's agents.
Agents of Vesta and Blake are likely
I've just seen them.
based on what Waller told us.
Oh, well, let that last die because she was slagging off.
A good spot.
She was slagging off Bruce Wayne to his face and getting him back in trouble.
Admit it's going to feel satisfying to get my revenge on your predecessors.
Press forward to move slightly. Oh, they really made a great game here. Much better than Arkham Knight. This, like, so glad that everything's going backwards. He's not looking now, is he?
After all, I am uniquely qualified to see the picture.
Careful.
I know.
Making people see that. You think? I'm sure you can understand.
I walk along with my hand on the box like
Sometimes my methods
Batman
appear
would.
You brought this on yourselves. All of you. You government clods really thought you were smarter. It's clear you're in desperate need of some schooling. My friends will be here soon. I'd keep your mouths shut until then.
Hostages first. When they're safe, I can find the missiles. Targeting online.
Ready.
I think the missiles are a bit more dangerous, like, to be honest, mate. Oh, you just stuck a batarang in someone's face.
You can't possibly think clunking a few heads is enough to
I
make me
do
roll
play
over.
games, Riddler. Oh, like they would just stand there and let him type on his
Precise vermin.
walkie-talkie.
Batman! Batman!
Agent of Vesta.
Vesta.
More! It's heating up!
Oh, it does that sometimes. Just let her die.
Thanks, Batman.
But now you must choose to save one.
Are you alright?
No, I just landed on my back. What do you think?
Oh God, not more.
He's wearing something that neutralizes the shock device.
Well, why did he get shocked in the first place?
I've memorized your playbook, Batman. I know all your shallow tricks. Poor Eli held out longer than I expected, but I knew he'd give me up eventually. All part of the plan.
I remember when I was playing all the Arkham games, I was just yawning through most of them as well.
Bait. Just like the hostages were bait. I knew you couldn't bear to let these agents die.
I should
You
just
care
go
too
back and
much
just do
about the little
Arkham playthrough, shouldn't I? Because this is just
That
a
makes you
nightmare.
weak. I saw how you saved Maury.
You're wrong, Riddler. It makes me a hero. It's what makes me different from you.
It's why I'm out here, and you're in there.
He could fit through them
About
bars.
to meet
Sorry,
your
like, but the
maker.
lad could. The lad could just turn sideways and fit through there.
Partners were supposed to
crouch
be here
down.
to see this.
Squeeze through. She
Guess
definitely
I could
could.
just show them the bodies. I'm going to ask you 3 questions. Get them wrong, one of these agents gets torn
Yeah,
apart.
I'm gonna get all of them wrong.
You get them right, this happens. I designed this for you, Batman. The hero who saves people will die knowing he couldn't save everyone. Let's get started. We have a lot to get through.
Just ask your questions. Get on, please.
Let's
get on
get
with
this
it.
over with.
Oh, good.
Yeah, please,
I was
please.
hoping you'd cooperate.
You would just
But I
get to
don't
the
think the agent
point.
next to you shares your enthusiasm.
I don't care about
can
her.
handle
She
the
came in my
sonic
office the
blasts.
other day, and she was almost as rude as the people who work for me.
At most before her insides rupture. This one should be easy, Batman. Close to the heart. I solved a puzzle box for the Bat. Now I'm dead. And I mean dismembered. Closed casket for sure, kind of dead. Who am I?
Who is that?
If you know the answer, please say it.
Lucius.
What was that? I couldn't hear you.
Lucius Fox.
Very good, Batman.
Oh, yeah, figure it
You
right.
saved a life. But...
Thank you.
It's no problem.
No, Blake. I won't let you die.
Number 2, also completely self-evident. I am black and blue and bleeding from the ears. Who am I?
Is it?
I think he needs me.
Could it be
Say it.
Don't you dare answer that!
Alfred?
Don't let him die.
Avesta. The answer is Agent Avesta.
You got it, Batman. Ha. Here's your prize.
Yes.
Oh my god. Iman!
So,
What have you done?
how are just them in the cage getting affected by that?
Enough, Riddler.
Like House Riddler?
Just one more, Batman.
Because it's sound waves.
Then
You
it'll
can't
all
aim
be
sound
over.
waves. There was actually an American experiment that tried to do it once,
I'm
where
the
they tried
sharpest
to aim
mind you'll ever meet.
bass frequencies to
The
kill a ghost,
original genius
and
with Gotham
it just
at my
ended up
feet.
hurting the scientists doing
Who
it
am I?
because you can't aim sound
Riddler.
waves. So
Riddler's the
it's
genius.
ridiculous.
Well done, Agent. You answered so
It would 100%
quickly, you
hit
almost
Riddler as
deserve
well.
Not to get the blast.
Vroom. I got slow-mo vision. Just shoot them. Think it to us.
I'll fire one of the missiles. Use the Batcam to make it target the cage.
Yeah, this is pretty good, I must say. This is quite a good
Use
little
Riddler's
escape.
trap to protect Iman and myself from the explosion.
I like what you're saying, Agent Avesta, but you're not the one I need to hear it from.
Missile armed, ready to fire.
Do it.
Who's the genius, Batman? Who's
Me.
on top of Gotham now?
I always win. Riddler.
What are you doing? No!
So I kind of don't see how Riddler's going to be in the second episode, because
Impossible!
they can't really top this, can they?
You think you're clever, don't you? You...
Shut him up. Punch him in the face. Bang. Stab him.
Who's the man who's got no time left?
The Riddler.
Thought you'd get such an easy one right.
Those missiles are aimed right at the city.
The answer is Batman.
Oh, what? Pew 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 pew. Where have I seen this before? Might have been in one of the biggest comic book movies of all time.
This can't be happening.
Soccer kick or anchor punch? I'm gonna anchor punch the lad. Enjoy. See, I didn't even have to press that there and it still would have done it. It's what I really don't get, like, why people praise this game so much when you don't even have to press the buttons for it to play. Like, there's no real consequences for missing the quick time events. It's just yeah, it's a bit stupid.
Batman.
Just on rails, isn't it? The entire thing's on rails and it takes no skill to do it.
I thought...
You put yourself on the line for your friends. You saved them. Agent, are you okay?
My ears! I can't hear.
It's over, Riddler. Look forward to a padded cell.
Well, congratulations, Batman. You managed, even in my twisted game, to keep everyone alive. But at what cost?
Well.
Agent Festus suffered.
Yeah.
So no one had to die.
Yeah. Still alive,
I can't
so
sit
is
well with
everyone.
you.
Well, no, because
Can it?
could have been everyone's dead. So
I did
yeah,
what
don't
I had
regret it.
to save Gotham from you. Believe me, I have no regrets.
Give it some time. All the pain Agent Festus suffered.
Not really, though, is it?
For
Like,
you.
it's better than people dying,
See
isn't
how
it?
well you sleep at night.
Yeah, I'll be fine because I made the right choice. You know,
I
that'll
made
be-
you hurt an innocent woman to get to me. Oh, my comrades would have been impressed. I set this all up to show them. I thought they'd back me up, even if they didn't agree. They left me here to deal with you alone. They betrayed me. They didn't come. They were all so small-minded. None of them had vision. Unless that white-faced prick set me up. Never told them to meet me here.
What? Who could that be?
He...
Poisonous.
Lock the ship down. And radio for more medics. But... Riddler, is he... Oh, God damn it. I hope it was worth it, Batman.
Worth it.
Riddler's a damn corpse. We got an agent bleeding from the years. We're not getting a shred of usable testimony out of Eli Nabel. Not after you beat him half to death in my custody.
Well, we don't need his
You went
testimony
behind
because
my
we've
back
already
with
got the
Waller and
Riddler.
buried the investigation in the process.
You dickhead.
This is beyond the goddamn pale. What were you thinking?
Stopping Riddler saved lives, Gordon. Everything I did.
Maybe you shouldn't let me in the police station to do what I want.
A PR mess.
You don't even know my name.
Trust between us, it's gone. Our partnership is over.
Good.
No more
Had
sharing.
one in the first place.
No more squad car backup.
We've done so much for Gotham, Jim. Don't break up our team over this.
You know I'll just end up having to save your life.
I can't work with someone who goes behind my back. And that's all there is to it. I just want to know how we got to such a messed up place.
You're supposed to be the one with the answers, Commissioner. Way I see it, Batman took initiative getting a confession from Nabel. You, on the other hand, Gordon.
Yeah, well, this is a good way to end the game, isn't it?
Riddler from the start.
I mean, they could have just ended it on the bit with the Riddler,
That's
but
on
nope.
you. Batman's had his
this way.
priorities straight, but you,
Now wait a damn minute.
your stonewalling the agency has screwed us all. Consider it a kindness I don't just straight up get you demoted.
Yeah.
Now leave us alone.
I
There's
should be
sensitive case
commissioner.
details to discuss.
I already do half the police jobs.
You two deserve each other.
This city is about to find itself in a crisis the likes of which it's never known. Riddler had a crew. Not just any crew. The worst criminal minds from all over the world, here in Gotham. You come across anything about them? I'm assuming you've heard of them by now.
There's a guy, calls himself John Doe.
Oh, well,
He's
that's
either
useful.
a member, or he knows who is.
That confirms some theories we had. Doe's a one-time patient of another member of the group. Dr. Harleen Quinzel, former psychiatrist at Arkham Asylum. She's very elusive. Keeps her head down. Much more so than that show-off Riddler. He was going to be my way in once we captured him alive. But now I have you to lean on. A man who lives on both sides of the line.
It should be gone by now.
And knows exactly when to cross it. Yes, you and I will be working together very closely.
Good. Be more interesting. What? So that was my playthrough of this game. As you can probably tell, I'm not overly blown away by it. It's just like I'm seeing all this crap, and it's just I don't care. I don't feel invested in the game. It's just it's not for me, especially when there's games out there like Arkham Knight, Arkham City, Arkham Asylum that really nail Batman. Even the Lego Batman games, you know, just feel so much better and fleshed out than this. So yeah, don't really recommend getting it. Obviously I'm going to play through it because I'm a big Batman fan, but yeah, it's just I really just do not care. So what did you think of the game? I've already got the season pass, so I don't know why it's saying that. What did you think of the game? Comment below, let me know, yeah, and I'll see you on the next episode of the Definition Show. Take care, peace.